Good morning. Good morning to you. It is a wonderful winter morning here in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, it's a 35 degrees, but I had to get up. I had to get out for a lot of reasons and get my workout on. And I'll be happy to share some things that came across my brain this morning. I'm Renee Hutcherson-Lucier, and I am with QE3 Synergies. And I come to you from time to time sharing just a little bit of inspiration, motivation, and hopefully will lead to your transformation. This morning I was trying to figure out why I needed to get up like this gentleman and get my run on. Well, for a lot of different reasons. People need activities and actions and feelings to kind of jar them out of what would be an unhealthy, unproductive, and sometimes even dangerous mood or state of being. Surely at some times of the year, people are depressed and they're down and they have a hard time getting it together, right? I know this because there was about 10 years of my life that was very, very painful, very difficult for me. I was going through a long separation, which lasted 4 years, eventually divorce, but I lost my home, I lost my job, and I lost every penny that I had. And even for a year, my children went to live with my soon-to-be ex-husband at the time. That was just depressing and debilitating, and I couldn't get a job. I couldn't pay people to hire me for the first time in my life. It was very consuming and overwhelming, and I have to tell you, quite paralyzing. I've learned a lot from just finding my feet, finding the road, and allowing running and exercise to kind of help move me through. And I came up with a couple of things I'd like to share with you. Well, not then, but just recently. I'd love to share 5 different ways that you can employ tactics, right, to jumpstart your life again and catapult you forward and upward. Okay? So the first thing is a workout. Well, I know I love workout, but maybe everybody doesn't find a workout to be so enjoyable. There's something that you can do, even if it's not running or walking. It may be push-ups or sit-ups or pull-ups or jump ropes. It could be walking, from walking upstairs or walking from room to room and taking steps. If you're not mobile, I understand, but there are arm exercises, there are isotonic exercises, lots of different things, stretches, breathing, try yoga. There's a lot of different things you can do to achieve a physical workout. But I'm also including an emotional workout in that, right? You need to connect emotionally with who you are and the dynamics that's within you and all that has been laid in your path, if you will, the blessings of your life. Connect on that level and just be grateful. Think about all the things that have benefited you and brought you to this point in your life, and just get excited, get happy, be thankful. That's an emotional exercise. A mental exercise. Think about reading, or something that delights you and keeps your mind sharp. Move it forward. Read or do puzzles. I have a friend who does Sudoku. Love it. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. But try that. They're different things. Card games, board games, jackstones. Come on, there's lots that you can do for a mental challenge. And then what about, we said the emotions, we said physical, we said mental, spiritual. Yes, that gratitude journal is a part of that spiritual exercise. And think about whatever your concept is for creation or evolution. Just, kind of think on that. Think of nature and the birds and the bees, and how harmonious life is, But definitely give yourself a workout in all those areas, right? So that's number one. Number two, you got to create a love list. Love list. When I was down and out, one thing that used to keep me going was writing down all the people that loved me, all the people that love me, all the people that have ever loved me, like Miss Allen, my 5th grade teacher, or Miss Sybil Sewell, my 4th grade teacher, right? And I'm sorry, Miss Allen was my kindergarten teacher. But all the people that have been placed in my life to put their fingerprint in my soul and shape my being. Yes, parents. Yes, siblings. And yes, those religious teachers and whatnot. But certainly think of everybody. Your best friend from when you were 4. All the neighborhood parents, including those who would, spank your tail and then send you home to your parents for another spanking. Yeah, you're on my list. But listen, make a love list. And once you think of all the people that love you, it naturally spills over into all the people that you love. Yes, think about all of the people. And sometimes it ends up being people that you don't even know. You may not know their name. Write down the moment that you met, that your eyes laid upon each other, So create a love list. That's number 2. Another thing I did is I made love calls. I would have a down moment and find it especially tough and pick up the phone. I would go through my phone and just find people and call them. Okay, I was out of a job, they weren't, so I got the voicemail a lot. I left them the most uplifting message that I could. I found it within me to want to bless their lives, to bless their hearing. And many people, many of them called me back, reached out, and returned the love. And I'm sure that I needed it. So it was a gift that kept on giving. So do love calls. Another thing is, I call it date or escape. Some of those calls were people I hadn't talked to in forever. I would imagine the last wonderful moment I had with them, right? And give them a call and create a date. Meet them for lunch or dinner, or, just for a run, or, board games. My place, come on, you bring the lemonade. It didn't matter. So I created a date with people that I hadn't touched maybe in a long, long time. And it felt good to reconnect. Escape, the escape part is, if I could, I'd find a time where I could go for the weekend with a friend. We'd connect, and have to say meetup.com was really good. I could choose my interests, adventure, and it was pretty inexpensive, and I could invite someone else to come along for a weekend trip. So date or escape. The last thing that I welcome you to do is visioneering. Visioneering. That is going over your list of people, good morning, and imagining when you last touched, right? And no, not when you last touched, I'm sorry. Imagine the moment you met, that dynamic moment, and all of the emotions, all of the excitement, and just remembering back. But also, vision is forward. So it is also thinking of all the things that you want to do, dreaming, right? Envisioning it happening. Write the things down. I don't care if it's 20 or 50. Write it down. Connect with the emotions of, what if it gets done? Get excited. See yourself attaining your goal. And that creates all kinds of excitement. Don't let the negative talk come in. Don't let the negative thoughts come in. See it happening. Really, really reach in deep and see it happening. Those are 5 things that you can do right now today. Number 1 is a workout. All of your being needs a workout, not just your physicality, right? So work out. Number 2, make your list of loves. Write down all the people that you love and have loved you, and get excited about those relationships and how they poured love into you and the blessings that they poured forth in your life, right? Number 3 is your love calls. You gotta reach out and touch. Reach out and touch somebody. Let them know you care. Be thankful. There's a reason why they're in your phone, and that's because they give you good vibes, good feelings. You've got great moments. So make your love calls. Just leave them a voicemail if they're not there, right? And then you've got to do your date or escape. Figure out how. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm out here on the trail. I could have invited friends to meet with me and just talk and walk and share and connect and get excited, because that's awesome. I love doing that. And then after that, visioneering. Think back and remember who and when and what and all that, but definitely look forward. Look forward in your life and think about the things that you would love to bring into being, the imprint that you'd love to leave on this earth. And imagine it. Imagine it happening, and get excited. Connect with those emotions. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Ain't nobody got nothing on you, right? I believe in you. I know for a fact that I laid on my bed for what seemed like years and years and years, and I wasn't able to get up and run and work out because there was a load on me. Life brought about circumstances that I thought were too heavy, and there were times when I came close to not being alive, not wanting to be alive. Well, I pulled through. I employed some of these methods in addition to praying, right, and reading my Bible and holding on to what was true. Just like I use the tactics that I shared with you, I believe you can do the same and pull yourself. You are your own hero, and you can do what you put your mind to. I know you can, because I'm no better than you are. You can do this. If you know someone who needs to hear this, please share. That's the ultimate test of love, is reaching out, just sharing, just letting people know, I hear you. I know you're going through a tough time, and I'm here with you. Let me know how to love on you. Let me know how to help. All right, I've got to get back. There's an open road in front of me. But I want to tell you, if I can, you can. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on, let's do it together. All right, gotta go. We'll see you next time. Renee Hutchison Lucier with QE3 Synergies. Bye.